Are we on, Jennifer? A little bit more intimate today in my sunroom. Some of my plants in the background. I think my camera's a little tilted, so I'll see if I can fix that. Okay. We'll wait a couple of minutes and we'll get started. We're not going to be interrupted. The washing machine guy has come and is leaving, and I don't have to deal with him. So it's just going to be us, and we're looking at back care today. We'll wait just a couple of minutes. So this is a little bit smaller space for me. So I'm not going to be able to turn sideways for you as easily, but I think it'll all work out just fine. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Find a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you, and begin to allow yourself to expand into this space, appreciating the time that you've set aside for yourselves, grounding through your seat bones, allowing your hips to soften. Upper body is tall and light. Upper arms are heavy, shoulders relaxed. And find your breath. So our breath underlies all of the actions that we're able to do, and underlies our sleep as well. And our breath supports our body. Bringing new oxygen into our body allows our body to be nourished and regenerated. And we're going to think a lot about breath today as we investigate taking good care of our back. The yogis believe that the health of your spine determines the health of your entire being. And I have to say, I agree with that. When your spine doesn't work, nothing works well. So as you breathe, feel the expansion of the joints of your spine. The belly rises and falls with the breath. The expansion of your rib cage lifts your shoulder girdle. Doesn't require muscular tension in the shoulder girdle. Just allowing the shoulders to float on top of the breath. And open your eyes, interlace your fingers, palms away, arms overhead. Really stretching the spine, the vertebrae apart from each other, and very slowly stretch from side to side. taking particular note of any areas in your spine that might have a little tension, a little tightness, and just breathing into those areas. Maybe you can go a little deeper into the side stretch, maybe not. It's okay either way. Just notice. And release. Interlace your fingers behind you, shoulder blades together in the back, looking upward, allowing the front of the body to expand, closing the shoulder blades together, a little bit of an arch in your back, not much. And release your hands, left hand down, right arm up overhead, gently stretching the right side of the body, grounding that right seat bone, opening that right side of the rib cage, supporting yourself with that left hand so you don't go too far into the stretch. And as always, if I invite you to do some action that your body doesn't want to do, please don't do it. Take care of yourself. And release, come back to center, grounding that right hand, left arm up overhead, gazing up underneath that left arm, opening that left side of the rib cage, grounding the left seat bone. And come up, hands out in front of you, gaze is upward, walking your hands out just until you feel something, and then stop. And this something could be in your hips, could be in your back, could be in your hamstrings, could be your adductors, it doesn't matter. Pulling the shoulder blades down towards your waist, again, protecting your back. All of these movements are slow and mindful, being very careful. Shoulder blades coming down, shoulder blades coming down, shoulder blades coming down. That helps protect the upper back. And walk your hands back towards you. Right hand to the left knee, left hand out behind you as a kickstand. Just a simple twist. So the spine gets longer with each inhale. And with each exhale, maybe a little bit more twist. Lengthen with the inhale. Maybe a little bit more twist with the exhale. This does not have to be your deepest twist. Your head is not included in the twist. Just allowing your body to begin to open in a gentle way. And we stay in this twist for a little bit longer than we normally would, just to allow your body to have the chance to really get comfortable within this twist. And again, it's not your most strenuous, deepest twist, just a gentle opening. And then with an inhale, return to center. Notice how you feel. And then we go to the other side. Same idea. And notice that each side is different. One side's going to be a little easier. The other side says, yeah, we're not going quite so deep this time. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. Remember that your head is not included in this twist. Inhale lengthens the spine. The exhale, maybe the twist gets a little deeper. Again, we hold this for a little bit longer, just allowing your body to settle into the twist. Noticing that as we hold, maybe one more thing softens. And return to center. Place your hands out in front of you and walk out again. And notice if anything has changed. Not necessarily you can go deeper, but just, is there a little bit more freedom of movement? And there is a cat in the room with us, but she's hiding because there was somebody strange in the house, so she's scared. She might come join us sometime later in the practice. And then walk your hands back, and you're going to extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Left leg, the right leg stays bent, and now you're going to stand that right leg up and hang on to it with that left elbow. So this is Marichyasana 1. So it's a closed twist. And again, it's just this is a pretty gentle twist. This is not a big, bad cover of yoga journal style twist. This is just a little opening. And notice that it's different than Ardha Matsyendrasana when you would have that leg crossed over. Here it's going to stay on the same side. Because now we're going to do Marichyasana 3, which is the same leg position, but the twist is to the other side. So this is an open twist. So this is the first position when that right elbow is hooked around the right knee. And this can be where you stay. This is fine. Notice again that this is a very uncomplicated twist. It's not a really deep twist. And we stay just like this for several breaths. Just allowing things to open as they want. And now I offer a variation, and that is to take this right arm and place it on the left leg. So now this is a little bit deeper twist, and you can put the hand anywhere you like on the leg. And you'd like to encourage that right seat bone to ground. See how it wants to jump up? And again, we're not trying to go into the deepest twist. This is considered a forward bend more than a twist. And again, we hold it for several breaths. And this back arm is actually quite important as a protector for your back. So you're not trying to sustain this balance by hanging out in space. You're really grounded through that back hand. And then release the right hand, release that right leg. Both legs go straight out. Wiggle around a little bit. Notice how you feel. And then bend that left leg, place it up by the thigh. And so we're going to do Marichyasana 1 first. So just wrap that left arm around the left leg, trying to pull it up off the ground. Right hand is behind you as a kickstand. So this is a gentle, gentle, gentle twist. And your back is very supported and very protected in this pose. Just allowing things to open as they will. No hurry. Now release that left hand and bring the right arm around. Left hand is out behind you as a kickstand. Marichyasana 3. And there are different variations of this. This is just a very simple variation. And now for another variation, take that right hand and place it on that right leg. And you're hugging that knee in towards your body. And again, it's just a very simple, non-stressful pose. It's an easy twist. And release. Allow that leg to straighten. Wiggle around a little bit. Notice how you feel. All right, now part of protecting the back is strengthening the abdominals. So we're going to do, first of all, a variation on Navasana or boat pose. Both legs are bent, feet on the floor. Hands can be behind you in this first variation. So right here, it's pretty simple, right? And from here, lift your feet any amount. There's the cat. Hey, repairman's all gone. And then you can lift your hands. Navasana, boat pose. I know, it was pretty scary, wasn't it? It was very scary. And release your hands and just rest over your knees. And now we're going to do boat pose, but we're going to do half at a time. So let that right knee stay where it is. Left arm, left leg come up. And notice that that activates that whole left side of the body. I know. And then release that. Right side comes up. Release that, and now we do diagonals. So it'll be the left leg and the right arm come up. No, that was pretty scary. But he's all gone. You're safe now. And then switch it out. Isn't that interesting when we just do one arm and one leg? It's different, isn't it? One arm is free to pet the cat. Is that good or what? That's pretty good. And then release. Come rest over your knees. And now we come to standing. Back of my mat so I get away from this fan. Half sun salutations. I guess I better come forward so I'm on the camera. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. And again, not your biggest, baddest forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more round. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, and release your hands to your side. Notice how you feel. Okay, so if I come way back to the plants, I'm in the camera. Just notice how you feel. All right, from here, we're going to come back down to the mat. Come onto your back. Remove the cat from your mat. And I'm going to come a little bit sideways. So I'm lying on my back. Feet are close to the body. Hands are close to the body, close to your butt. And palms face down. Pull your shoulder blades underneath your body. We're coming up into bridge pose. And this is not your biggest, baddest bridge pose. It's just a little gentle bridge pose. Really activating the upper back between your shoulder blades. Feeling like you have a pulley pulling you up to the ceiling so you don't have to work very hard for this. And gently come down. Hi. And press up. And come down. And press up. And you're going to come down, but not all the way. Just almost hovering over the floor. And then press back up. And up and down slowly, pressing evenly with both legs. So both legs press evenly on the way up and support you evenly on the way down. And come all the way down, pull your knees into your chest, hug your knees, rock back and forth, just releasing the low back. And feet come down to the mat. And you're going to let that right leg go straight out on the floor. Left knee comes up into your chest. Pulling it up. And you're pulling it in the direction of that left armpit. Allowing the back to release, and you're allowing the psoas on that right side to release also. And now let that leg fall all the way out to the side. You can let that right arm go out to the side. Gaze is upward. Just allowing that left leg to open to the side. Really supported. The knee is still bent. And you wish to ground the right side of your pelvis. We would like to jump up. And you say, no, please stay grounded. And let that leg come straight up. Change hands. Pelvis is going to stay flat. This is not a twist. You're just going to pull it a little bit over to the side. But that left side of the pelvis stays really grounded. Not a twist. This is a hip opener. We could do it as a twist, but that's not what I'm after right now. I just want a little hip opener. Now that leg comes up to center, straightens out on the floor. Notice how you feel. And then draw that right knee up. Grasp it with both hands. Just pull it in towards your body, a little bit towards that right armpit. Foot is flexed. Then release the right hand. Just let the left hand take that left leg out. Take the right leg out to the right. Noticing how this side is different. Inviting that left side of the pelvis to stay grounded. Draw that leg up, switch hands, so the left hand takes that right leg, pulling it across the body, but it's not a twist, so that right side of the pelvis stays down. Now release that leg, let that leg come long, arms down by your side, unless there's a cat in the way. And then just notice how you feel. And now we're going to bend both knees, one hand on each knee, on its own knee. And you're just going to rock in circles, rock that pelvis a little bit. So the knees go away from you and towards you, just in a circle. Notice how this helps open the sacrum. And it's really nice on the low back. The low back is really supported by the floor. There's no strain. The whole back can just relax. Let gravity help it soften. And when you come back to center, change the direction of your circle. Isn't that nice? And complete that circle and allow your knees to bend towards your body a little bit more. Feet point up towards the ceiling. Both hands go inside your knees, grasping the foot on the outside, and your feet point up towards the ceiling. Happy baby, Ananda Balasana. And you can rock from side to side if that feels good. This is often a really good release if you're tight in the back. And now with the rocking, you're going to allow the leg towards which you're rocking to extend a little bit. And now fold your feet towards each other and allow the knees to draw out to the side. Reclined bound angle pose. Supta Baddha Konasana. Again, really supported on your low back. Allowing everything to just be grounded. And then draw your knees back together. Grasp both knees and rock from side to side. Our goal today is that we get up off our mat feeling better than we did coming towards the mat. And now let your arms fall all the way out to the side. Knees point up towards the ceiling. Shins are parallel to the floor. And let both knees fall to the right, to the left, gazing to the right. Inhale up. Both knees fall to the right, gazing to the left. Inhale up, other side. Switch it out. And again. And notice, even though this is a stronger twist because the feet are not supported, because we're deeper into our practice, the back should still feel pretty supported here. This is not an action that you want to do at the beginning of your practice. This is more towards the end of your practice when we're pretty warmed up. And let both feet come down to the mat. Arms are still out. Now your feet are mat width apart. And let both knees fall to the left, looking to the right. Duryodhasana. Notice that I include this in my practice a lot. I really like it. I think it's super powerful for riders. Inhale the knees up. Exhale, the knees fall to the right, gazing to the left. This pose incorporates a lot of the movement, strength, and opening that we need as riders. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up, exhale left. Knees come straight up again. Hands can come down towards your side. Feet a little bit closer together. Place that right knee on the right ankle on the left knee. Draw the whole assembly up. Sukrandasana, eye of the needle. Rocking side to side. And again, the whole back is supported here. So you can get some opening, the hip opening, you get some abdominal strength, shoulder softening, but the back is very supported. Release, everything comes down to the floor. Left ankle on the right knee. Draw the whole assembly up, rocking side to side. And come back to neutral. Let your feet come down. Allow that left leg to straighten on the mat. Bring that right knee up towards that left hand, and we're going to come across again. And this time you do allow the pelvis to open into a twist. Your gaze is to the right. So this is a stronger twist than we did before. And again, we're a little bit deeper into the practice. We can safely do this. Notice how deep into your body this twist resides. Shoulders stay flat on the floor here, if that's possible for you. The right side of the pelvis comes up. And return to center. Let that leg extend. And then bend the left knee, holding it with the right hand. Left arm out to the side. A little twist over to the right. Gaze is to the left. Inviting that left shoulder to stay grounded. Come back up to center, both knees into your chest. Hug your knees, rocking side to side. And now one last strength move. So both legs go down to the floor flat. Arms are overhead. And you're going to lift the right leg and the left arm to meet. And then return down, opposite side. And again, the back is very supported here. Then bring the hands down by your body. Bend your knees. We'll do Duryodhasana again. So feet mat width apart. Arms are away from the body. Allow both knees to fall to the left. Gaze is to the right. Inhale up. Exhale right. Gaze is to the left. And come back to center. Leave your feet where they are. Bring your hands down by your side. Pull each shoulder blade underneath your body so the palms face up. And for Shavasana today, we're going to do a supported rest. So from this position, allow your knees to fall in towards each other so your legs are supported by each other and they can be completely relaxed. So you stay in this position of supported rest. I'm going to come sit and guide you. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. We're going to do a counted meditation today. So I'm going to count to 4 and then return to count to 4. And you just allow your breath to be solid, settled. Your back is fully supported. And now I begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deepen your breath. Notice how flat you are on the floor, how completely supported your back is. Allowing the weight of your thighs to settle into your hips. allowing the wings of your pelvis to open. And thank your body for allowing you to have a physical practice today. Begin to wiggle your fingers, move your knees from side to side. Gently roll to your right side and rest there. And with the strength of your arms, press yourself up to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head to your heart. I honor the place within you where the entire universe exists. I honor the place within you of peace, of joy, of light, and of love. I honor the place within you where, if you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, there can be only one of us. Namaste. Rub your palms together to generate warmth. Place your palms over your closed eyes. Open your eyes into the darkness and return your hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste. Let me know how you like this space. I think the lighting's a little better in here. I don't have quite as much room, but let me know how you like it in the comments. I'm so glad you could join me today, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much. And Joy says thank you too.